not to judge people based on preconceived notions and putting them in this little box of gender-specific, sexuality-specific, color-specific, ability-specific ideas, and to simply accept them as individuals who are unique and have their own skill sets and have their own minds, and to just simply appreciate them as how they are. That's what inclusivity really should be. There are a lot of barriers preventing a fully inclusive society.
We don't have the budget. We don't have tasks like that. We don't think we have anyone who has enough time to supervise someone like that. The list goes on and on and on and on.
People would look down at me, snub their noses at me, think that I'm not qualified, and my pride would take a nosedive. People would look at me in funny ways and think that I can't work. I can work. It's the same sort of challenge, and I would have to fight for my equality.
Before I started working at Microsoft, I was working for a small law firm doing some office assistant tasks. I was just looking for a change.
Supported employment is a program in which folks with developmental disabilities have the opportunity to join the workforce in a very viable and productive fashion.
You give someone a job, you give them a whole new life.
We strive on diversity and acceptance, and the children here, it helps them to understand that there are differences in people.
I help her with circle time when it's time. I help read while she's getting some things ready, and I also help clean up the place.
With the 3 individuals I work with, I see that it gives them a sense of purpose. I see that it gives them a sense of responsibility.
People working around you who miss you when you're not there, expect you to come in on time, celebrate your birthday, form relationships, and all those typical kinds of normal things that most people take for granted in the workplace. People with disabilities are oftentimes missing that normal piece from their life.
Having supported employees on my staff gives me a competitive edge because it broadens our minds. It makes us think outside the box. It makes us think of ways to serve our clients better in different capacities. It also allows us to think of ways to serve our communities better.
Lean on that employment organization like Prevail to lead the way and to make it easy for you to hire someone with a disability.
I think Prevail is one of the catalytic forces for change in the employment community.
My last job was just a little bit frustrating, and then once I left and came here, everything just kind of leveled out.
I have pride in myself. I can work for the fire department. That gives me a very big sense of pride working with all the people here.
You don't know how different a person is until you get to know them. And you don't know how their differences are going to help make you a better person by understanding, by learning, and by opening your own eyes.
It's not that the workplace or the people were broken before that person with a disability got hired on. What it is that we realize that not everyone is included in our workplaces. And until everyone is truly welcomed and included, then we're incomplete.
Not having any work made me depressed. I was in tears quite a bit. I didn't know what my work might be. I couldn't find work. I hadn't worked. And now I feel like I'm getting a move on. I can put that painful part of my life behind me. Don't give up. Keep your dreams. Something will be there. There will be a fit. Something will be there. And stay strong. Don't give up. Don't be afraid. Be strong. Like firemen, be strong.
Stop thinking along the same lines that you've always been thinking in, and challenge yourselves. Have I done everything I can do today to make this world a better place?